Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen.
Good day everyone, and welcome to another fun and exciting learning with me, your reporter Alexandria Gianluigi. Today we're about to learn the last part of speech, that is interjections. But before that, I need you to take your pen and notebook to take down important details while we are discussing. So let's start. Today, we will learn about interjections. What is interjections? Interjections are words to express strong feelings and sudden emotions. They are included in a sentence to express a sentiment such as surprise, disgust, joy, excitement, enthusiasm, or fear.
Let's start an example convey surprise. Gosh, that was an unexpected bonus. Gosh is the interjections. The next is disgust. Ew, that's disgusting. Yuck, keep away from me. Ew and yuck are the interjections. Let's have another one. Joy. Hurrah, the rain has stopped. Yes, we're going home soon. Hurrah and yes are interjections.
Some examples of interjections can include, wow, you look great in that dress. Or also, oh, what a sweet surprise.
Now we're gonna order a bunch of interjections and specific emotions. Some interjections are sounds, and also some of them are two words.
Why should you care about interjections? Well, recognizing the interjections will help you to choose the punctuation mark.
There are two common questions related to interjections. Question number 1. What punctuation follows an interjection? Recognizing the interjections will help you to choose the punctuation that follows it. If your interjection is not a question, you have a choice. You can use a comma, a period, or an exclamation mark. Commas and periods are used for mild interjections, while exclamation marks are used for stronger expressions of emotions. Often, an interjection followed by an exclamation mark will be followed by an exclamatory sentence. For example, Quickie, do you think before you speak? You can use an exclamation mark at the end of your sentence if it's a question. The choice between a comma and a period depends on your desired flow of text. In other words, choose what looks good to you. If your interjection is a question, you must use a question mark. Question number 2. Can you use interjections in business writing? As a general rule, you should avoid using interjections in business writing. But use every and frequently. It can be impactful and insert some PEP into a document. Too much interjections evoke PEP, however, could make you a little scatty. You have noticed that punctuation mark was different sometimes, comma, period, or also exclamation. Commas and periods are full stop using mild interjections. For example, no, that's not true. No, that's not true. But look at this using exclamation mark, which is strong interjections. No, that's not true. The last thing about punctuation is you might have noticed all interjections you have seen so far at the start of the sentence. But it's not the case. Sometimes it is in the middle. For example, that is, well, not true. But when you use in the middle, you have to use comma.
Here are some other things to keep in mind in using interjections. Yes, I know expressions are also often used as interjection.
Here are some other things to keep in mind in using interjections. There are interjections that is familiar to you. Yes, no, indeed, and well. Examples include, yes, I do intend to cover the beat. No, I don't want. Indeed, this is not the first time the stand has collapsed. Well, if you say so. Property of interjections. An interjection is not grammatically related to any other part of the sentence. Some interjections are sounds. Example, that is delicious. Phew, I'm not trying that again.
Interjections can also more than one word. These are known as multi-word interjections. For example, oh really? I doubt it. Holy moly, she won!
Here are some examples of interjection and its definitions. Ahem is an attempt to get your attention. Boo, to use disapproval. Understand what someone said. Ew, convey dislike. Hesitating. Ooh la la, refer to something as fancy. Oops, they do something by an accident. Ooh, can show surprise. Yahoo, express joy or happiness. Yeah, demonstrates a very strong affirmation or approval. The last thing to remember is that interjections are not always at the start of the sentence. For example, this is really, interesting. Another example, it's time for me to go. Cheer you!
Finally, this lesson is over. I hope you learned something. Thank you so much for joining me today, and also thank you for watching.
An interjection is a word or phrase that shows excitement or emotion. Yes, I want to go to the zoo today. Yes is the interjection followed by a comma. An interjection shows strong feelings. It's followed by an exclamation mark. Wow, that was a great fireworks show. Wow shows strong feelings with an exclamation mark. Most interjections start a sentence, but some are in the middle. I was late for dinner and yikes, my mother was angry. Yikes is the interjection followed by a comma. Hooray, hooray, some interjections you'll find at the end of a sentence. We won the game. Hooray, hooray is the interjection separated by a comma. An interjection shows excitement. Hey, an interjection shows strong feelings. Ouch, it can start a sentence, end a sentence, followed by an exclamation mark. Yahoo!